I got a new toy, and I have no idea if I'm keeping it. Welcome to my unboxing of the WD MyBook Live. It is a 3 terabyte network hard drive. Now, there was something I did not fully understand about this hard drive when I purchased it because I got it from work. It was on clearance, so I got this, the 2-year square trade warranty, which means basically if I throw it down a flight of steps, they will probably replace it for me for up to 2 years. I got this, the 2-year warranty on it, for under 90 bucks. A 3 terabyte hard drive for under like 200 bucks is generally a pretty good deal nowadays. It was originally like $179 on the sale price, and then it went on clearance, and my employee discount plus discount off the square trade and things like that, so pretty good deal. Now, the thing that I did not notice about this is that it is a network only hard drive. I did not honestly realize that was the case. Now, plastic annoys me. People don't seem to like when I do the plastic cutting off camera, so it is brand new. It is unboxed, or it's still in the box, and I haven't opened it yet. The thing that made me almost return it before I thought about it a bit more was that as you can see on the side here, if it'll, yeah, there's an Ethernet port and a power port. There's no USB port. There's no USB 3, there's no Firewire, there's no Thunderbolt, there's no USB 2. So that means it is only a network drive. Now, this can actually end up being a good thing, because USB 2 is extremely slow compared to what I'm used to. I have a gigabit network set up for my room with all my devices, and I can transfer from my computer to Chu's computer to my media server back there, which this may replace, for almost up to 200 megabytes per second, and sometimes at 200 megabytes per second, sometimes over. So at ridiculously fast speeds. USB 2, really, really slow. So if it was going to be a USB 2 drive, I'm honestly probably better off this way, assuming it actually functions on gigabit Ethernet. So I am going to test it out and see if it does what I want. If not, I'm probably just going to return it. But assuming it functions with my gigabit network, it'll actually work out pretty good. Now, it is a WD MyBook Live, shared storage and backup, tablet and smartphone friendly, personal cloud storage, works with iPad, 3 terabytes, PC ready, PC compatible. It does have gigabit Ethernet, it says down here. Auto backup, mobile apps, media streaming, 3-year warranty that comes with it, easier backup with Windows 8. On the side it shows what to do, plug it into your router, power it on, and download the software on your computer. I'm going to hook it up to my switch. I have a gigabit network switch in my room that my computers and things are hooked up to, and so I'm hoping to use it on that. However, it only comes with a Cat5e cable, so I'm going to have to use a Cat6 cable that I will get later. So let's go on and open it up here. Basically just said that it's a network drive and 3 terabytes on the side. That was about it. Inside we have warranty information and a little setup guide. You know, your basics, plug it in, install software, you're good to go. That's pretty much it. And we have the CD for the manual and software. Of course, you will need to update it as soon as you install it, because by the time they get them printed, the drivers have updated. And then concierge service from WD for support with your drive. There's a bigger technical limited warranty guide in here. Mine is protected by square trade though, for accidental protection for 2 years. And then we have the Ethernet cable. It is a, oh, it's not on camera. We have a black Cat5e cable. Not too long, but not too short either. Should be good for where I have it going, because I just have it going from my switch on the wall to the desk, so they're pretty close. But again, I will want to upgrade to a Cat6 soon. Hopefully. There's going to be a huge difference between Cat6 and Cat5e for a gigabit versus using like a 10 gigabit network, so. AC adapter, pretty simple, plugs in the back, no big deal. I don't like seeing these big power bricks on the plug, because that makes it really freaking obnoxious to plug in, but I'll make it work. Then we have the drive itself. Typically, I don't go for external hard drives. I'm all about the internal hard drives and filling up with SATA 6 connections, SATA 3, 6 gigabit per second connections. But again, for 90 bucks, a 3 terabyte drive when I'm really hurting for hard drive space at the moment, and I actually had to stop recording a play session with you because my drives filled up and it would have taken hours to copy everything over. If I have an extra 3 terabytes to play around with, it'll actually be pretty cool. Now granted, unfortunately, I am going to be tempted to connect this up to my network and replace my media server with it, so we're going to have to play around with that and see what I end up doing. I feel like I have at least like 2 terabytes on my media server already, so I definitely don't want to fill up this with media. But when my media server gets full again, until I find more external hard drives to hook up to it, I can store movies on this. Especially if it's going to be really fast. Alright, this thing is heavy. This thing is heavy, but that is okay. So, it's got a really slick, brushed aluminum-ish kind of feel to it. WD logo on the front. I believe that's a reset button. The top and bottom have ventilation fins as well as on the back, and the bottom has these rubber feet so you can set it down. It's not going to vibrate too much. It's not going to slide around. Very, very sturdy. Then on the back we have a reset button. It says MyBook Live, Ethernet connection, power connection, padlock connection for if you hook up to like somewhere in an office space or something, which I will not be, so I'm gonna peel off the MyBook or WD.com/setup sticker. Wow. Okay. That's cool. I hate stickers. Like, don't ever put stickers on your product on something like that. Come on now. That just completely left half the sticker all over that Ethernet port, and that is fugly. Alright, we're gonna peel this off here. That is gross. I don't like it when stickers do that at all. Makes my brand new product, I don't know if you can, yeah, you can see that on there. That is nasty, I don't want that. Ugh, come on WD. It may have been because it sat out on the cold too, so that may be on me. It covered up the power port too, god dang it. That's fine, no big deal. Just gonna kind of scratch it off for a second, and then I'm not gonna mess with it too much. I'll get paper towel and clean it all up in a minute. That sucks. Alright, so first impressions aren't going so hot. I mean, it's an impressive looking product, but not when it's covered in sticker gunk. Alright, so, yeah. This is the WD MyBook Live 3 terabyte. Very hefty, very rugged feeling. Oh, you can't even see that. Very rugged feeling. I'm going to hook it up to my network switch here, and we're going to do a little speed test, see how fast it is real quick. We hooked it up to my network switch and ran some speed tests. It's basically the equivalent of using a USB 2 connection, so the max speed I'm getting writing to it is 30 megabytes per second. Kinda disappointing, but I have elected to keep it and have been using it for a couple weeks now since, and I'm glad I got it. I probably shouldn't have spent the money at the time. I wasn't sure about it at the time, and it's not as fast as what I was hoping to use it for. But having a 3 terabyte drive on my desk that I don't gotta worry about, it just sits there, and that I can keep all of my archived YouTube videos on, and I actually have almost a terabyte, actually it may be over a terabyte now, of archived YouTube videos. You know, when I make the final MP4 or MKV that I upload, I keep all of those just to have, just in case. And I have almost a terabyte of those. And so it's nice to have, for the longest time that was taking up 500 gigabytes on my old media server and 500 gigabytes on my YouTube drive. And so it's extremely nice to be able to just offload that onto this network drive, not have to worry about it. And then I have all my music on there and my iTunes set to read my music from there. And so that is a lot of free space that is freed up. And then I put a couple backups on there as well. So I am definitely enjoying the drive. Again, speed is not the best, even over Cat 6. I did get a Cat 6 cable for it. But it's a very nice drive. It's been very reliable. Haven't had any issues with it for probably about a month now. It's very quiet. You can hear, you know, tiny things sometimes, but not loud enough I gotta worry about for recording. And I'm enjoying it so far, so I would highly recommend this product. thank you for watching my unboxing and overview. Sorry, I got a haircut in the time that between finishing this video up. But thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.